So we've done line segments and stuff in the past. Now we're going to get into angles. So an angle consists of two rays. We're going to call those the sides, okay, that comes down here, and a common point, which is going to be called our vertex. You guys need to get used to those phrases. So on this angle, we have a ray as our side, which is BA is a ray, and BC is also a ray. So you got to make sure you get those as rays. They are rays, not just line segments. My vertex is the point here where the two rays start at, which is at B. And my angle, we're going to call it a couple of different things. So my angle, we can call it angle B. We can call it angle ABC and angle CBA. Okay, now for you guys in IB, we have B with the little angle symbol, ABC with the little angle symbol over the B, and CBA with the little angle symbol over the B. Notice on all of those, the B is in the middle. Okay, that's my vertex. That's always going to be in the middle. Now, some issues come up with is labeling, let's say, this green one here, okay, at angle D. We cannot, in this picture, label angle D. I'm sorry, angle D. It's not possible because we have the green, we have the blue, and we also have the black angle. So there's three angles that are coming out of D. So we cannot say angle D in that case. If we're talking about angle or the green one, then we can say angle BDC or angle CDB. Same thing with the blue. We have angle ADB or angle BDA. When we're talking about the black, we have ADC, CDA, and those are angles. Okay, so notice in this case, D is our vertex. We have the D in the middle, okay, but we can't just call that angle D because there's a lot of other angles that are in there, the green, the blue, and the black. All right, you guys should know most of this: acute, obtuse, right, and reflex. Acute angle is when the angle is between 0 and 90. We are not including 0, and we are not including 90. For obtuse, okay, we have from 90 to 180. Okay, we're not including 90. We're not including 180. And then for a right angle is just when the measure of the angle is equal to 90. You should all have ends on them. Okay, the measure of the angle. Reflex is going to be when the measure of the angle is greater than 180. And then there's the other one. It's called a straight angle. It's kind of like it's just a straight line, and that's when the measure of the angle equals 180. Okay? So you guys should already know that, not too big of a deal. We're going to use that for like some conjectures, trying to prove, you know, some different things and finding counter examples, but you guys should be good. Just like we had segment bisectors, we're going to have angle bisectors. So if ray BC bisects ABD, okay, this is here. If it bisects it, then we can say AB is congruent to BD. We're going to use those little hash marks, those little, I guess they're arcs, okay, to describe that those are the same. Okay, one mark is going to mean that every other angle with one mark is the same. And then you can also do something like this. All right, two little marks on there would say that it's congruent to every other angle that has the two on there. Okay? So basically, we're going to set it up the same way. We have here that BC is bisecting ABD. What that means is that these two angles are congruent. Okay, those are congruent. So we can say the measure of angle ABC is congruent to the measure of angle CBD, because it's a bisector, and then we kind of plug it in. So 2x equals 4x minus 30, and then we're back to just solving. So minus 4x, negative 2x equals negative 30, divide by negative 2, x is 15. So we find our x, and now we can plug in 2 times 15. This angle is 30 degrees. And then 4 times 15 is 60 minus 30. This angle is 30 degrees as well. So from there, you know, they'll ask for one angle or the other, but you just give them what exactly they want, find x, and then go and solve for the rest.